You might all know him from this.
And Rooms takes down both players the size of M-Banes. Genis as well. And they're just gonna defuse that bomb. What the hell, Genis? LOL! What happened?
Or from this play.
They're so done. They are going to be so done. Glide. Oh, Genis takes out intentions. It's just Glide remaining. Genis takes him out. Rotate. You guys have to rotate. Get me. Top one. No. Valorous. They're winning. They're winning. No, they're not winning. They're not winning. They're winning. Gangster. No. They lost. They lost. They lost. How did they lose?
But who is Genis? And how did he become so big in the critical ops competitive scene? And how was his own team, Valorous, one of the biggest European teams in the entire region? In November 2017, Genis was introduced to critical ops by an old friend. At that time, Genis was mostly playing Blitz Brigade, but he also had C-Ops on his iPad. His friend asked him if he wanted to play a few games. They decided to both give it a try. As they played, they discovered that a new game mode had been added, which was a more competitive version of the casual diffuse game mode, called Ranked. Genis was immediately drawn to this new game mode, as it gave him more motivation to play and improve his skills. He started playing the game even when his friend wasn't available, and he began to focus on grinding the game and playing competitively. This choice helped him to become a better player and to develop his skills in the competitive gaming world. Genis's experience is a common one in the world of competitive gaming. Often, it takes a new challenge or change in the game itself to inspire players to take their skills to the next level. For Genis, in addition to the ranked game mode in Critical Ops, was just the motivation he needed to become a more competitive and skilled player. Genis quickly rose through the ranks of Critical Ops and reached the Special Ops level. It was at this point that he met a new player, Evo Darkness, who was also at that time at the same level. Two players hit it off and added each other on Discord, then started playing ranked matches together. They both were very dedicated and spent long hours practicing and owning their skills, which eventually caught the attention of a player called Watergata. He had come across Genis in a ranked match and was impressed by his gameplay, tracking down Genis's Discord profile through his large friend list and reaching out to him. Watergata was actually a coach for a team, and he offered Genis an opportunity to try out for the team. Genis was successful in his trials and was given a spot on the team. But before accepting, Genis wanted to know if he could bring his friend Evo Darkness along. Watergata agreed, and they both joined the team together. Arcane was the #1 team in the French community at that time of their joining. Genis and Evo Darkness were now teammates and began training with the rest of the team. As they were both new to the team, they had to prove themselves and earn trust and respect of their teammates. But they were both very dedicated and motivated and quickly established themselves as valuable assets to the team. Being part of a competitive team not only provided them with a sense of belonging, but also with a platform to further improve their skills. They practiced relentlessly and analyzed their gameplay in order to identify areas where they could improve on. The team also provided them with a sense of direction and purpose, and pushed them to aim for greater achievements. Overall, it was Genis's passion and dedication to the game that ultimately led to him being scouted by a top team. His perseverance and hard work paid off, and he was able to establish himself as a formidable player in the French community. After playing with Arcane for a while, Genis decided to start his own team, which he named Sanguade. This team was a combination of the French word for blood, sang, and the word grenade, which in this case combined as sanguinade, which Genis thought sounded cool. However, the team was short-lived, as Genis struggled to find enough players and eventually decided to disband the team. Despite the setback, Genis continued to play and improve his skills in Critical Ops. On March 23rd, 2018, Genis achieved the highest rank possible at the time, which was Spec Ops 1. He then decided to create his own YouTube channel called Genis iOS to make videos about his gameplay. Although he had created YouTube channels before, none of them were successful, and he struggled to gain subscribers. After starting his new channel, Genis joined a team called Ghosts, which was a prominent team in the French Critical Ops community. The team was founded by Volturn, who wasn't the best player on the team, but was a great leader and motivator. Volturn had a significant impact on Genis's dedication to producing content for his channel, which helped him find the motivation to upload more regularly. Being part of Ghosts gave Genis more exposure, which helped him attract more viewers to his YouTube channel. He started to gain a following and began to upload more frequently. With Volturn's encouragement, Genis created content not only about his gameplay, but also about game updates and other topics. His videos became more popular and he started to gain subscribers at a faster pace. Overall, reaching Spec Ops 1 and joining Ghosts were pivotal moments for Genis in his gaming and content creation journey. These experiences not only helped him improve his gameplay skills, but also allowed him to gain more exposure and build a following on his YouTube channel. After playing for Ghosts for 2 months, Genis connected with Sweet. He successfully passed the trial, and this was his first English team that he participated in. Majestic was one of the leading players in the team and was regarded as one of the best players in the game at that time. Although Genis enjoyed playing with Caged in life casually, he was busy preparing for his middle school exams and struggled to balance his gaming commitments. He jumped between teams, including Arcane, Ghosts, and another team he attempted to create, which ultimately failed. In the beginning of July, Genis joined Advanced. He played competitively for a month, but he quickly left afterwards due to not enjoying the team's vibe. This was quite a big decision because Advanced was by definition and tournament statistics one of the best teams in the French community, period. They had a lot of rivalry between Antic at that time and played numerous matches back and forth. The climax between both rivals ended when Advanced won successfully in the biggest French tournament at that time, Esports Mobile France Tournament, very long name, in the grand finals against Antic. On the 11th of August, Genis departed from Advanced for personal reasons, which included not aligning with the team's overall ambience and interaction, like I mentioned before, the team's vibe. Interestingly enough, the departure occurred on the same day as Genis' birthday. A few days before his departure from Advanced, Genis conversed with 2 individuals, one being his oldest friend from the Critical Ops community, Timo Yo, whom he still communicates with today, and the other person named Jake. Genis and these 2 friends formed a scrimmage team that played competitively on the side for enjoyment and laughter. During this period, Genis began to learn and understand more English words through conversation, school, and other resources. A few weeks after the formation of the scrimmage team, the team began to disband due to members being preoccupied with school, work, and other personal obligations. Subsequently, Genis sought to join Team Valor, but ultimately changed his mind and decided to try out for Lunatics instead. On the 27th of August 2018, Genis was accepted onto the Lunatics team. Initially, Genis sought to join Lunatics purely for the purpose of improving his English language skills and gaining more experience. However, he ended up staying with the team for a long duration. During his trial period, Genis performed well, but the team disbanded before he could complete his trials. Nevertheless, Genis was invited to remain with the team in a casual capacity and was soon promoted to the main team. It is noteworthy that Genis was the first player to be directly promoted to the main team in Lunatics, without having to join the academy team first. Additionally, he accomplished this feat in just 2 weeks, which was the fastest time that Lunatics had ever inducted a player into their best team for competitive results. Lunatics' primary objective was to showcase their skills in the COL tournament, which was the most prominent competition of its time, and subsequently evolved into the present day of, as we all know, Critical Ops circuit. The following is Genis' perspective on the COL tournament. Critical Ops League was a special tournament for me. Playing from the qualifiers to the playoffs in Lunatics really meant a lot to me. I love to play the tournament, I love to practice, and to prepare my strategies before the matches. I remember being at school and thinking about the evening's match. This tournament helped me improve a lot as a player, but also as an IGL. And it's probably my favorite tournament ever. Despite Genis' efforts and dedication combined with his thriving main team, they only placed 4th in the COL Tournament Star Series. This was also one of the first seasons they played in. 2 weeks after the tournament, Genis decided to leave Lunatics after playing for about 9 months and created his own French team to dominate the French competitive scene once more. Although he had fun learning and gaining experience while playing, he did not find the teams he had been on for highly competitive matches to be in line with his personal enjoyment. This mindset was one of the significant reasons why Genis wanted to form his own team, but he had a hard time finding the necessary group or failed to do so numerous times. The only team that Genis had thoroughly enjoyed playing competitively and mentally was Lunatics. Genis also expressed his experience and opinion regarding Lunatics. Lunatics was a great experience for me. It's where I won my first European tournaments, where I learned English, and where I felt home for 9 months. I got to play crazy tournaments such as COL and Valorous as a main player, and that's something that not many people achieved. As a whole, I'm really glad I got to play with those guys. It was sick. So after leaving, as mentioned before, Genis wanted to conquer the French competitive scene, and to do so, he made his newly established team, Vevictus. Genis had set his sights on winning the Critical Ops French Championship with his own team. As he felt that he had been forgotten in the French community, the path to victory was challenging, as he had to face the team that he had won in the championship with the previous year. To increase his chances of success, he assembled the best players he could find in the European scene, including other French players. The team practiced and trained hard for a month, and on June 10th, 2019, they emerged victorious in the grand finals of the Critical Force French tournament, defeating Advanced.
pour le moment. Juste derrière lui, il l'a pas vu, il se fera full hit, il se fera kill par jeunesse pour le moment et je retrouve en pur solo. J'ai fait un accent, what the fuck. Peut-être éviter de redonner directement. La vaille qui est bien partie pour win. Non, je vais peut-être le taire parce que là, le sniper qui a fait quand même des kills, c'est pratiquement l'égalité. Directement le kill qui est fait. Ça quitte du côté de la Advanced directement, tout le monde quitte. C'est complètement con de quitter.
It was crucial for Genis to establish himself once again in the French community. And the French championship was the perfect opportunity for him to showcase his skills. He was determined to succeed and work hard to prepare his team for the tournament. Through his efforts and leadership, the team was able to achieve their goal and win the championship. This victory was especially meaningful as it was achieved against a team that Genis had previously been a part of. It was a testament to his perseverance and ability to build a winning team. The experience also demonstrated that with the right mindset and dedication, success is possible even when faced with difficult challenges. Overall, this victory was a significant achievement for Genis and his team, and it demonstrated their potential to compete at the highest level in the critical ops community. Following his victory in the Critical Force French tournament, Genis decided to take a break from the competitive scene and instead join Envious as a content creator to promote his channel further. He felt that his focus and competition had drained a lot of his time and energy, and he was ready to shift his gear or his focus to other areas of his life. During this break, Genis also graduated from music school with the highest honors, showcasing his musical talent in addition to his gaming skills, mainly playing the guitar. However, after some time, Genis felt the urge to return to the competitive scene. He was looking to ease back into the competition and gradually build his skills and experience once again. Following his stint as a content creator, Genis returned to competitive play, initially starting with fast cups with Ryzen. However, after a few weeks, Lunatics requested that he rejoin the team to participate in the COL Star Series Season 2 tournament. Lunatics particularly valued his expertise in serving as an effective in-game leader. After experiencing defeat in the first Star Series event, Genis was determined to reclaim his position in his former team and achieve the title he had missed out on earlier in the year. The 4th place finish in the previous event was discouraging, as the rewards did not accurately reflect the time and effort invested by him and his team. Despite facing various challenges, Genis and his team persevered and managed to qualify for the playoffs. However, they were aware that achieving the championship would require exceptional effort and unwavering commitment. The playoffs were an intense and grueling process, with each team fighting fiercely for the coveted trophy. Throughout the process, Genis and his team remained focused and determined, working tirelessly to secure victory in every match. Their hard work and dedication eventually paid off, and they emerged as the champions of the tournament. The experience was a significant milestone in Genis' career, as it demonstrated his leadership, skills, and ability to overcome obstacles. It also highlighted his dedication to the game and his desires to achieve greatness. With this achievement under his belt, Genis had continued to be a respected figure in the competitive gaming community, inspiring and motivating others to strive for excellence. They put in an outstanding performance, securing a 2-0 victory over Nova in the Grand Finals. Finally, the team achieved their long-awaited victory, and the trophy they had been striving for was in their hands. The sense of accomplishment was immense, and the team celebrated their hard-earned success with great enthusiasm and joy. Overall, the journey to winning the Star Series event was not an easy one for Genis and his team. It required a great deal of effort, hard work, and dedication to overcome the obstacles and achieve their ultimate goal. The team's exceptional performance during the Grand Finals against Nova resulted in a well-deserved 2-0. Finally realizing their long-awaited dream of winning the tournament, the triumph was a significant accomplishment, and the team celebrated their hard-earned success with tremendous enthusiasm and joy. The path towards winning the Star Series was far from easy, and Genis and his team had to invest a great deal of effort, hard work, and dedication to overcome the numerous obstacles they faced along the way. The conclusion of the COL Star Series Season 2 resulted in the disbandment or migration of many teams to the newly popular game Call of Duty Mobile. Despite Lunatics' size and power in the scene, they were not immune to the impact of this trend, which led to Genis' departure from the team. Following his departure from Lunatics, Genis reunited with his well-known friends Seeker and Aki, with the shared goal of forming a new team in the scene. With a shortage of teams and established organizations lacking the foundation they once had, as a result, on October 5th, 2019, they finally founded one of the most legendary teams in the entire game, Valorous Gaming. The inaugural roster of the team comprised of Genis, being the IGL, Seeker, Aki, Ruins, Tipee, Rice, Nightflyer, and Big Sage. Subsequently, additional members joined the team along the way. On November 17th, 2019, JW was inducted into the team, and Alpha joined on March 15th, 2020. Lunatics achieved top 10 positions in the European region. Genis knew that he couldn't go further with them, as he still wanted to have more control over his team, being said he's the IGL. With this mindset and the goal to reach the highest position in the European region, Genis set foot onto the biggest tournaments that were coming up in 2020. Valorous debuted in the COL Legend Series Season 3, where they displayed commendable performance and secured the 4th position, outperforming Lunatics by a significant margin of 3 points. While this marked an impressive beginning for Valorous, Genis believes that the team possesses untapped potential and can achieve greater feats. This assertion was validated when they participated in the Dreamers.gg tournament and advanced to the final stage during the qualifying rounds.
Angle with the MTX, but they're making a very strong push. And Kasov knows he's probably gonna get obliterated, or they're gonna get obliterated by Kasov. He's not even gonna get a single kill. Just taking out Kasov. The sound is bugged, and I'm gonna unplug it. He's gonna miss the moment because they're taking out Alpha. And it looks like the bomb is dropped on the side, but not planted. Not planted at all. Because the player that wanted to plant that bomb is going to take out Teddy Kasov. Because taking out Kai. Nuxie taking out Yakuza. And a lot of players are going down at the same time. And it looks like the last player is going to be Krez. Because taking out Nuxie and Genis taking out Krez. 8 versus 8. Yakuza. Top fragging. But Genis as well, 18 to 10. Genis is top fragging. Lol. They're gonna stack that A log. They're gonna spray them down. Alpha's gonna spray down. Lad's gonna spray down. Decisive is gonna spray down. He might even get nade killed in the end because of this. A nade kill while he was died. He died by Decisive like moments after, but Noxic. I don't know what happened there. Teddy Kester trying to take him out. Noxic was just stressing with that weapon and still managed to take him out 8 to 9. Valorous is doing better on the T side. What? This is not.
Valorous experienced a promising start to the Dreamers.gg tournament, after a triumphant comeback in the qualifiers, culminating in a significant victory at the outset of the competition. However, their fortunes took a turn for the worse when they encountered a familiar adversary in the grand finals. Despite coming close to securing the first place, Valorous ultimately fell short of their goal, and the outcome was not in their favor.
But still, chances are low. Keep taking out 6. What? What is going on? He takes down Decisive. This is gonna get close. Yes, he doesn't have enough time. Kippe doesn't have enough time. No, he doesn't have enough time. Oh, he doesn't have enough time. What? Oh, that is clutch. They're not sure though. Still, some players are pushing mid, and Kippe massively flashed. Still, Decisive getting an assist for Kippe with that nade kill. Okay, funny. Getting flashed and getting an assist out of nowhere. And just being like, lol, what happened there? And now they're going to go on that A side. But they're still going to get killed by Genis. Massive spray right there. He takes on 2 players. NMQ finally taking on Genis, but Baines takes on NMQ. Patience is the key to success. And Genis just showed how.
This is massive! This is massive! AWP coming in there with the SG. Takes down Cade. The bomb is still dropped. Is he going to be able to pick up that bomb? Yes, he is! Genis is still remaining there. Takes on Empire. AWP is the last player remaining. And he takes him out! He takes him out! That's the end of it! Valorous wins! By Genis's insane play!
And Rooms takes down both players, Decisive and Baines. Genis as well. And they're just gonna defuse that bomb. What the hell, Genis? Lol! What happened? They're gonna sit in front of each other, which is not really gonna help them out at all. And they're gonna taking down Rooms. Last player ring is gonna be 6. He's not getting taken out. Kippe has to clutch it. Kippe has to clutch it. Kippe has to clutch. He's gonna take that SA. And he goes for the clutch. He takes those 6. And that's the end of that. Existence lose the match here on Canals, and one by one they're gonna start the lead. Mistake of not making his shots count right there. He's gonna get naded from every single direction. There's a direction he might get shot from though. What here? Baines is holding his right side. He's gonna go for a massive spray down, and he's gonna miss so many shots. Baines is gonna go to mid. He's gonna be able to take down 1 more player, or he's gonna not. They're gonna take full control over that B side though, and they're gonna get a bomb plan, but still 4 versus 3 situation. If Cade gets taken out, it could get a lot more difficult, of course. Dropping so many flashes and going in out of nowhere. Here comes AdamQ taking out Cade. Oh my god, Cherry takes on Genis. Baines getting naded. He's hit. He goes for the other one, but he's getting taken out. Kippe is the last player remaining. They're choking. They're choking. Existence is going to win here by a small amount. And he has to go in. And he's not going to get taken out so far. And this is going to get insanely difficult. No, he's waiting behind there. They're waiting behind there. They're going to take him out on the side. That's a GG. GG well played. Wow. Oh my god. Here comes 6, doing so much damage. Baines still managed to take him out though. Massive pre-fire. Genis is taking out with Genis. And this Genesis guy with the sniper getting a nade kill. Baines gets taken out. Rooms taken out. Kippe is the last player remaining. It is almost over. It is almost over, everyone. GG. Baines drops a GG. It was a good game. It was good while it lasted. But it looks like eventually Existence is going to come back from this and take them all out. That's the end of that. Valorous loses. They lost.
Valorous achieved an impressive feat by making it to the grand finals of a tournament, and securing a second place finish is no small accomplishment. The fact that they came within striking distance of winning the tournament within just one more round is a testament to the leadership skills of Genis, who assembled the team himself and led them to success. Despite falling short of their ultimate goal, Valorous can still take pride in their achievements and recognize that they performed exceptionally well throughout the entire tournament. The team's resilience and persistence were evident in their ability to overcome challenges and secure a spot in the grand finals. And their strong teamwork and individual skill sets were in full display. Moreover, Genis' expertise as an in-game leader was crucial to the team's success, as he was able to make quick and strategic decisions that helped the team navigate through difficult situations. His ability to inspire and motivate his team members was also a significant factor in their success, and it played a crucial role in their ability to reach the grand finals and secure a high ranking. Overall, the entire team of Valorous, including Genis, should be commended for their remarkable performance, which is a testament to their hard work and dedication to the sport. Genis' personal issues began to manifest, prompting him to take a prolonged hiatus from competitive gaming. During this time, he focused on playing and sometimes even streaming ranked matches and achieved Elite Ops 9 during ranked. This hiatus lasted for almost an entire year, from June 2020 to May 2021. Before he returned to the competitive scene with a new project later on, Genis' dedication and hard work paid off, as he achieved Elite Ops 1 in late October 2019. This achievement of reaching Elite Ops 1 was a significant milestone for Genis, and it highlighted his ongoing viability and usefulness as a player due to his impressive competitive skills and abilities. This gave him strength to start a new team called Phantoms. Phantoms was initially formed in May 2021, right after Genis' break, with the intent of playing casually in competitions. However, the project later underwent a rebranding process and emerged as Valorous, also known as Project V.
Tipee goes down, last player remaining, it takes him out, round goes down, 12-14. Playing well, Genis taking down Sneaky, and she's mad, and gang start, 4K! 4K!
This change marked a significant shift in the team's goals and objectives, as they aimed to become a more competitive force in the gaming world. The rebranding process was likely driven by a desire to better reflect the team's identity and ambitions. By adopting a well-known name and image, Valorous sought to establish a distinct brand identity that would set them apart from other gaming teams and help them to rebuild a dedicated following they already had before. Moreover, the rebranding process may have also signaled a new level of commitment and determination on the part of the team. By taking on a new identity, Valorous may have sought to distance themselves from their previous casual approach and demonstrate their willingness to pursue success and excellence in the competitive gaming world that is known as critical ops. The lineup of Valorous consists of 6 main players: Genis, Alpha, Seeker, Six, and Instinct, along with 2 substitutes, P0 and Beast. Each of these players brings new sets of skills and unique strengths to the team, and they work together to achieve success in the competitive scene. Genis has set his sights on reaching the top of Circuit Season 3, and this was his primary goal. With his Valorous team, he was determined to achieve this objective. The team worked hard and collaborated effectively to create a winning strategy that would take them to the top, but was it all enough in the end?
He might spot Genis, but he does not know the position of Instinct. I feel like this might be the end right here. And Instinct able to finally put that final round on the board. 13-11. From 12-6 to 13-11. Does try to get it. Takes down Instinct, but Alpha just sprays him down with a wall bang. What an insane play by him right there. And just like that,
Gens goes down, makes that 2 for Alpha.
this might be
Yep, P0 takes down 1, but it's not enough. Faultless finishes him off. Envy takes down 6. This is gonna be game match point. Faultless for the jump shot yet again to show us how it's done.
After playing competitively in Circuit Season 3, things were on a downhill spiral. Genis didn't have what it took to stay at the high level he was already at. The time and energy that was required to even stay in the top 10 was enormously consuming. This did not fit with University at all, which is something that he was mainly focusing on. After months of retries and trial and error, trying to make new teams or even restarting Valorous, it was just too much for Genis to bother. He still plays for fun, even winning another French Cup recently, but nothing as serious as he had achieved before. After participating in Circuit Season 3, Genis began experiencing a decline in his competitive play. Staying in the top 10 required a significant investment of time and energy that was incompatible with his university studies, which was his primary focus. Despite numerous attempts to make a comeback, including forming new teams and restarting Valorous, Genis found it increasingly challenging to sustain his competitive drive. After months of trying and failing, he eventually decided that it was just too much to continue pursuing the highly competitive gaming scene. While he still enjoys playing for fun, he has not achieved the same level of success as before. Genis admits that he was not able to keep up with the demands of competitive gaming due to the substantial amount of time and effort required to remain at the top. Despite his previous achievements, he acknowledges that it was not enough to sustain his interest and motivation to continue pursuing. Here are some final words from him for this video.
Looking back at the years, I'm so proud of everything I've done in Critical Ops. First of all, I cannot believe that I've got over 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. That has always been a dream of mine. It's my third YouTube channel. The first two failed really hard, but this one worked and I'm so thankful for this. You all made me live a dream and I'm really thankful for this, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. About Critical Ops competitively in itself, I played the game just for fun at the beginning, and it's really hard to believe that I got to be Elite Ops 1. I got to create my teams, and my team that I created myself went top 1 in Europe. That is huge for me. I've never thought that could have happened, right? That was a lot of work, of course, but it paid off, you know. Critical Ops learned me a lot of things in life. It first of all taught me English, even though it's not perfect. I think it does the job and I'm really proud of my English. It also learned me a lot of values and taught me a lot of skills, just like leadership. Even though I'm not super good at it, I learned a lot of things. I learned a lot about communication, about how to, handle my feelings, about a lot of things in general, which I actually use in my daily life. And that helped me become a better version of myself. And I'm so thankful for this and really happy that I got the opportunity to play competitively in this game. Finally, I'd like to thank everyone that helped this journey of mine be possible, from the teammates I had to the managers that helped me to manage my teams, to the artists that made thumbnails for me or anything related to Valorous. I'd like to thank every content creator I got to collab with, every player I played with again, every friend I made. Even if we lost contact now, I'm really thankful I got to play with you, and I'm really looking forward to talk to you again if we have lost contact. And if we didn't, then I truly love you. And again, thank you, Arde, for making this video possible. It has always been a dream of mine. I always thought I wasn't good enough, but hey, you made it possible, and that is so awesome.